Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this YouTube channel UPSC Logi. This is me Rahul and today we are going to cover The Hindu articles dated 17th, 18th and 19th October that are important for your public administration optional current affair portion. So as you can see over here, this is the Pavadpedia channel on Telegram. You can simply follow the link given in the description box in order to join this Telegram channel which has more than 4,000 subscribers. And this channel is basically dedicated to the public administration only, so you can have the good peer group insofar as the PubEd optional is concerned. You can see the brief about this specific channel. You can follow the link given in the description box. So here we are going to cover these articles from The Hindu newspaper. So first article on 17th October, you can see over your screen. This is the article which is talking about the Samsung labor thing. So what you have to understand that here this article is talking about a particular management philosophy, and this philosophy is called as Kaizen. So Kaizen. This philosophy is general philosophy in Japan which basically talks about the idea of continuous improvement. So for example, if you look at the Japanese philosophy, you will find various philosophies for your GS4 as well. For example, let's say one is Ikigai. Ikigai basically means purpose of life. Similarly, you will find Wabi Sabi philosophy. Wabi Sabi basically highlights that life is all about like it is talking about the theory of this perfectly imperfect. Someone is perfectly imperfect, so it cherishes the imperfection rather than focusing or rather than chasing the perfection. It talks about the cherishing of imperfections. So this is Wabi Sabi. Similarly, we have this new philosophy called Kaizen. Kaizen basically talks about continuous improvement. So for example, if you are preparing for UPSC, you should continuously improve on whatever you have. So this is the Kaizen philosophy of continuous improvement. But here in this article, the writer or the basic article is talking about the idea of stressful condition because of this Kaizen philosophy, because continuous improvement is something that will create a kind of burden on the labor or the employees in the organization. So basically what happened is that if you read about your public administration thinkers, you will find system 1, system 4, you will find theory X, theory Y. Okay, so you have to tell me in the comment section that you have to tell me in the comment section the various thinkers who gave these ideas. So basically what happened is that this article, this Kaizen philosophy, you can relate with system 1 or theory X. Okay, I hope you are getting, and this is something you need to understand. Apart from that, the another article is talking about this High Court rejects IAS officers pleas against the changing of cadre. So basically you must be knowing about the cadre allocation thing, and in personal administration and civil services these things can be used in your answers. You can use these things in your answer in order to give the current affair touch in your answers. Apart from that, here we are talking about the this Nobel Prize that is being given to AJR. AJR basically these are the name of three person who got this thing, this Nobel Prize. And the important idea that you have to take away from this news article is the new institutional economics. So basically what happened is that you need to relate this institutionalism with the ideas of various heads of your syllabus. For example, institutionalism is one of the type of public policy. So if you look at the public policy formulation models, then institutional model of public policy is one of the idea where you will find that legislature, executive, judiciary, the organ of a state basically forms this institution. So this is what you need to understand, that okay, public policy is all about institution, and institution has got this Nobel Prize in economics. So it basically gives you some sort of current affair linkages with your static portion. Apart from that, they are talking about the strengthening of institution as the pillar of development, etc. So now this can be linked with your comparative public administration also, because in comparative public administration everything is relatable because of this ecological model. So let's say this is the institution, let's say this triangle part is the institution. So this institution will influence the entire system. So this kind of system approach, this kind of ecological approach is something that can be relatable over here. And in the question related to system theory, in the question related to CPA, in the question related to institutional model of public policy, you can definitely use or quote or utilize this specific current affair. I hope you are getting this. Apart from that, one another dimension that you can find out from this particular article is all about institutional model of public policy, and you can also relate it with the globalization as well. So let's say globalization. So sorry for this bad handwriting because I don't have this Apple iPad etc, so I'm unable to write it clearly, so I'm just trying whatever I can. So what you have to understand that, okay, globalization, in globalization there are some thinkers who will propound this globalization, who will propagate this globalization, who will give ideas with respect to promotion of this idea, like Huntington was there, Fukuyama was there. So there are some thinkers who give this idea. Some critics are also there. So globalization में कुछ लोग पॉजिटिव में रहेंगे, कुछ नेगेटिव में रहेंगे. There are some people who are in the middle path. So those people, like one of them is Guido Bertolucci. So if you read about Guido Bertolucci, you will find this content in Mohit Bhattacharya, the Gita of Public Administration, the most difficult book of public administration that an UPSC aspirant come across. So this Mohit Bhattacharya will talk about Guido Bertolucci. Okay, Bertolucci, Bertolucci. So this person gave this idea that if you want the success from globalization, let's say globalization is imposed in India, or for that matter adopted in India. So if you want the globalization to be successful for the country, then you need RTI. RTI is not right to information. RTI is a mnemonic that I have made for the aspirants. RTI is basically talks about, basically here I for institution, T for some sort of things, and R for some sort of other things, but here what you have to remember is institution. So he talk about the idea of institution strengthening. So once institutions are strengthened, then only globalization will be beneficial. Otherwise globalization might cause dangers of inequality and number of various negative things. Okay, so I hope you are getting. So these are the things that you need to understand when you came across this idea of institution. So institution को ही हमने public policy में use कर लिया. That institution can be used in globalization. Institution can also be used in your CPA as well as the ecological approach as well as in the system theory. तो एक ही चीज को multiple जगह पे use करना आना चाहिए, so that you can utilize the current affair dimension in your answer. अब कुछ भी question आ जाए, you can simply say that okay, you can simply relate that thing with the current affair, and you will definitely get good marks as compared to other aspirants who are only writing institutional model from the static content of R.K. Sapru or public policy booklet of IGNOU. Okay, I hope you are getting. So this is the edge that you can take from this news article. Apart from that, the other articles I am unable to open. The net problem is there. So let's conclude this video over here. So these are the 3 articles we have covered. So this is all about 17th. We will cover the 18th and 19th in a different video. So I hope you find this beneficial. If you find this beneficial, kindly like, subscribe, share, और जो भी कर सकते हो वो कर दो. Okay, this is it. Thank you and have a great day.